Half of Earth's economy on the moon by year 2200? Crazy, right? But consider this. GDP is made up of primary industries like mining and secondary ones like manufacturing. Our civilization is hungry for more minerals and metals. Clean energy, high-tech gadgets, infrastructure, all require mining. And demand is rising exponentially. Earth may have abundant rare earth elements and metals, but mining them destroys the environment, and it will also get harder as mines goes dry and mining become less feasible on Earth as space gets cheaper. The moon has overflows of essential elements like iron, aluminum, silicon, and mainly rare earth elements. The building blocks we need which Earth can't provide as our civilization grows. Imagine this. Launch pads firing 24/7, factories mass-producing goods, 3D printers creating habitats. The lunar surface transforms into the center of off-world industry and commerce. If envisioning a bustling lunar economy seems hard, consider this. It mirrors the global economy's evolution so far. As Africa supplied mined resources while Asia manufactured goods, those were then exported by sea to developed nations. This formed the basis of trade and progress. Now, as all countries will become developed and automation grow, core economic activities can transition to the lunar frontier, providing a potential solution for climate change as well. By transitioning core economic engines like mining and manufacturing to the moon, a self-sustaining lunar economy can eclipse anything achieved on Earth alone. Let's dive deep into this. The moon presents an unparalleled opportunity for off-world manufacturing and mining that will enable humanity's future in space. Its raw materials, environment, and position make it the ideal location to produce the tools, infrastructure, and resources needed to support life and industry throughout the solar system. Lunar regolith contains all the raw materials required for manufacturing. It can be refined into metals like iron, aluminum, and titanium to construct habitats, machinery, and spacecraft. Silicon extracted from the regolith provides a key ingredient for manufacturing solar panels. But one of the moon's most valuable resources is water ice. Hidden in the permanently shadowed craters at the lunar poles are hundreds of millions of tons of water ice. This ice can be processed into oxygen and hydrogen, providing breathable air, drinkable water, and rocket fuel. With access to abundant water, the moon could support large-scale human settlement and become a vital logistics hub for missions deeper into space. In addition to material resources, the moon's physical environment enables highly efficient production and manufacturing. The lack of an atmosphere allows for high-vacuum manufacturing of semiconductors and electronics. Low lunar gravity allows for construction of megastructures and centrifuges for industrial processes difficult or impossible on Earth. And what of energy to power this bustling lunar industry? The sun glares down intensely, unfiltered by any atmosphere. Solar farms miles wide could harvest endless clean energy. Beaming wireless power directly to facilities or transmitting it to receiving stations on Earth is possible. Nuclear fission plants offer steady baseload power, and helium-3 mining could fuel clean fusion reactors on Earth. Put it all together, and you have the perfect location for highly automated, AI-driven manufacturing. Picture sprawling factories on the lunar surface, using regolith as inputs, and utilizing 3D printing and advanced robotics to produce everything from spacecraft to machinery to prefabricated habitats. Anything humanity needs could be mass-produced on the lunar surface, taking advantage of the abundant resources and ideal environment. With no ecosystem or climate to worry about, industrial megaprojects can sprawl freely across the barren Gray Plains and rocky highlands. An Apollo astronaut's footprint on the moon remains crisp as the day it was made, untouched by wind or rain. In this sense, the moon's environment is a blank canvas for constructing continent-scale energy and mining infrastructure. These manufacturing capabilities would allow the moon to become a vital transportation and logistics hub, supporting humanity's expansion into the solar system and beyond. Ships too large to launch from Earth could be constructed in orbital shipyards around the moon. Fusion-powered generation ships, destined for other stars, could be assembled near lunar factories. The moon could house the gas stations, supply depots, and transportation infrastructure for missions to Mars and the outer solar system. Space elevators anchored to the lunar surface could efficiently lift people and cargo off the moon's surface and into cislunar space. Mass drivers and railguns powered by solar energy could propel cargo into space. The low delta-V makes the moon an ideal transportation hub and gateway for access to the entire solar system and beyond. In addition to manufacturing and logistics, The moon's position and resources make it perfectly suited for asteroid mining operations. As humanity expands into the solar system, the moon could serve as the central base for processing and manufacturing goods from asteroids harvested across the solar system. Water, minerals, and rare earth metals mined from asteroids could be efficiently transported to the lunar surface for sorting, processing, and manufacturing into useful products. And we can't forget about lunar tourism. The ultra-rich may frequent luxurious lunar hotels and take thrilling low-gravity rover rides across the surface. Historic Apollo site tours could captivate space enthusiasts, and zero-G sports played on the cratered landscape could draw millions of viewers. Lunar tourism could generate substantial economic activity. As we build industries and communities on the moon, full-scale lunar settlement could be on the horizon. With large rotating habitats providing artificial gravity, the moon could support families living and working off-world. The large amounts of real estate and resources make the moon the perfect place to support research outposts and eventually permanent colonies. With such grand potential, the governance and policy choices we make today are crucial. International cooperation will help enable growth and stability. The right laws and regulations can spur public and private investment in the moon. With balanced governance and smart policy, commerce and civilization on the moon could grow rapidly. The possibilities are endless. Abundant resources, ideal production conditions, low gravity, limitless solar power, nearby asteroid wealth. The moon is perfectly positioned to support humanity's expansion into the cosmos. With the right approach, we could build a thriving lunar economy that helps lift all of humanity into space and secures our future as an interplanetary species. Comment moon if you've watched until now, and if possible, please subscribe. I really need to buy coffee to stay awake all night and make these videos.